Hello and welcome to Excel-Dashboard-Templates.com. This is Steve True. Please visit my blog at Excel-Dashboard-Templates.com so that you're sure to get the latest charting techniques, tips and tricks, and learn everything about Excel. Okay, today I'm going to show you how to build a basic Gantt chart within Excel. Here you can see a Gantt chart. It has task information, has a start and a finish date, and you can see that we've sort of got a stacked Gantt chart here that lays out much like you might see in Microsoft Project. So a lot of people try and build this in Excel, and I'm going to show you the few special tricks to make this chart appear in a standard Excel bar chart. Okay, so let's take a look at this specific chart. Now if I click into the chart, this is just a stacked bar chart, and you can see I've got additional series that are pushing these other series out and creating that stacked effect. And then I've done a no-fill in this first series so that these appear to be floating, if you will. Let's go ahead and show you how we do that. So I'm going to click on Sheet 1, and one of the things that a lot of people do is they set up their data tables like this. Got a task name in column A, a start date in column B, and a finish date in column C. Now if you just try and plot this, it's not going to get you what you want, because if you look at the standard date in Excel, I'm going to change this to just a general number. You see that February 8th of 2013 is actually a number of 41,313. When you put a date format on it, it shows February 8th. Well, if you're going to create a stacked bar chart with these two different dates on it, this is actually going to push out somewhere to like the year 6400. So it's just not going to give us exactly what we want to do. You can leave your data set up like this, but we just want to create a separate charting area over off to the side. So I've set it up already over here for our Gantt chart data. The task name is going to be equal to cell A1. The fill series, this is going to be that no fill part of the stacked bar chart that pushes out and creates that floating effect. This is going to be equal to our start date. And then the number of days, this is going to be equal to the finish date minus the start date. Hit enter there, and we want to change these fill and days to just be a generic number. We do not want those to show up as dates because it'll mess up our chart. Let's go ahead and copy this information down for all four series, and then what I want to do is I want to highlight this entire range from task name all the way down through my data. We're going to go up to the insert ribbon, we're going to do the bar chart, and then we're going to do a standard 2D stacked bar chart. Okay, let's pull this over off to the side just a little bit, and you can kind of see we've got these floating bars here. We're just going to fix a few things to get this to look the way we want. First thing we want to do is click on the blue fill series, right click on it, do format data series, and let's go to the fill options, and let's do no fill, and then click on close. You can now see we've got our Gantt chart kind of started. Now the other thing we want to do is we want to now change this vertical axis, right click on it and do format axis. Then let's go to this one here that says categories in reverse order. If you click on that and click on close, you'll notice that task 1 is now up on the very top, then task 2, 2, 3, and 4. And we have our dates up on the very top in the horizontal axis. We just need to change this to a date format. So let's right click on that axis, the horizontal one on the top, click on format axis. What we want to do is we want to change our minimum. Microsoft Excel puts, remember we've got that fill series in there that's going all the way back to today. We want to change this to a minimum to get it within our range. I usually make this the minimum value of your fill series. So in this case it's 41313, and then I want to change the major unit. It's doing 10 days as every unit. Well, a week is typically 7 days, so I want to show it as weekly values. I also want to go change the number of this to be a date. I typically pick a short date of like 3/14 of 01. Click on close. You can see this is almost done. We've got our tasks in the right order. Our Gantt chart starts at the very beginning. The only thing left to do is probably just delete the legend and delete maybe the grid lines. That's kind of a personal preference on your part. So there you have it. That's how you make a basic Gantt chart. If you'd like to learn more about Excel, please go to excel-templates.com, where you can see a step-by-step tutorial of this, as well as other great tutorials. Thank you.